The Battle of Iwo Jima, one of the most epic and bloodiest battles in World War II history, lasted for 36 days from February 19 to March 26, 1945. This battle took place on a small island in the Pacific Ocean, located about 1,200 kilometers from Tokyo, Japan. This war marked one of the most crucial moments in the United States Pacific campaign against the Japanese Empire and became a symbol of great sacrifice on both sides. The Japanese had fortified the island as one of their last strongholds, developing an extraordinarily complex defense system. This island is not only close to the Japanese mainland, but is also within range of United States military operations in the Pacific, especially for air attacks. Taking control of Iwo Jima would give the United States two major advantages. First, as a base for fighters that could escort B-29 bombers on air raid missions to Japan, and second, as an emergency landing place for bombers that were damaged while returning from their missions over Japan. On the morning of February 19, 1945, the attack began with massive naval and air bombardment by the United States fleet. During the days before the landing, more than 70,000 bombs were dropped on the island, and approximately 23,000 artillery shells were fired. However, despite the enormous intensity of these initial attacks, most of the Japanese defenses remained intact, hidden in deep caves and tunnels. About 70,000 American Marines, attached to the 3rd, 4th, and 5th Marine Divisions, made an amphibious landing that same day. However, once they reached the coast, they immediately encountered very stiff resistance from Japanese troops. The fighting on the beaches was brutal, with the Marines trapped in a cramped area filled with booby traps, mines and artillery fire. Despite this, American troops succeeded in establishing a safe beach and began moving inland. One of the main objectives in this battle was Mount Suribachi, a 169-meter-high volcano located at the southern tip of the island. This mountain became a strategic position for the Japanese because from its peak they could watch over the entire island and target American troops with artillery. The battle to capture Mount Suribachi lasted 5 days and was very fierce, with close combat and counterattacks from Japanese troops hiding in bunkers. After capturing Mount Suribachi, American forces were faced with greater challenges in the island's interior. Japanese troops defended themselves in highly organized and difficult-to-access positions, such as hills, valleys, and booby-trapped caves. The battle turned into a series of brutal and draining skirmishes, in which the Marines had to clear position after position, cave after cave. Poor weather conditions, harsh terrain, and fierce resistance from Japanese forces made American progress very slow. The Japanese troops, under Kuribayashi's command, fought with great enthusiasm despite realizing that victory was impossible. They chose to defend to the death rather than surrender, in accordance with the Japanese military code of honor. On February 23, 1945, American Marines reached the top of Mount Suribachi and raised the United States flag there. This made the Battle of Iwo Jima one of the bloodiest battles in United States military history. The fighting on Iwo Jima ended on March 26, 1945, when American forces finally took control of the entire island. However, this victory came at a very heavy price. About 6,800 United States troops died in this battle, and more than 20,000 were injured. On the other hand, almost the entire Japanese force of around 21,000 soldiers was killed, with only around 200 captured alive.